What's up, everybody? I'm showing you my class slot number 3 right now because I'd like to point out that I've got Blind Eye, Hardline, and Marksmen set up on this class. Now, I'm recording a game from theater, so you don't get to see my perks or classes before the game, so I wanted to go a step further and show you exactly what I was using. So now, I spawned into the game a little bit late, and I'd also like to point out that I've added a new custom graphic layover in the bottom right corner showing the perks that I'm using in the game. This is just, I'm going to do this on all my new videos, all my future videos. It's just an easier way for you to identify what I'm using, and honestly, it doesn't clutter the game, the HUD up that much. I think Call of Duty should be doing something like this. I mean, I know it normally shows them in each spawn, but playback on theater doesn't, and I wasn't recording this game live because I wasn't expecting much out of it. Because as you can see, I am playing Barebones. It's a game of Barebones Domination, and I really wanted to handicap myself. I wanted to neuter myself because I wanted a challenge. So I used the most ridiculous perks for this game type. I tried to use ridiculous equipment. I set up the Bouncing Betty. I didn't realize how well I would do with it on Domination. I guess it's better than I thought. And I set up a smoke grenade only because I never use it. I'm usually a concussion, flash kind of person. I barely ever use smoke grenades, so I set that up too. But seeing as I didn't expect to do that well this game, like I said, I didn't record it, and I actually did quite well. Right there you see the C4 go off. Moose had thrown it next to me, and I walked around the corner and seen two guys. I'm yelling, "Detonate it!" And he detonates it, and I end up killing them both before he could even get a kill. So yeah, this is going to be quite a long gameplay, so I'm going to try not to bore you guys throughout the entire gameplay. You see all those guys right there? Oh man, I wanted to give me some. Come around the corner and shoot at nobody because I'm professional. Now, a lot of people post up videos on YouTube. I mean, if you go to any websites and you want to try to find out how to get your YouTube larger, you're going to find at least 40 people with Call of Duty videos. So you got to think what makes your Call of Duty video stand out more than everybody else's Call of Duty video. Well, I was trying to figure out what made my videos, bitch in the corner, stand out more compared to other people's. Now, I'd like to think that I'm easy to listen to. I don't know, maybe I'm not. You guys be the judge of that. I'd like to think that I play a little differently than a lot of people play on YouTube. Granted, I don't watch a whole lot of random YouTube videos from people I don't know. I watch a lot of the YouTube celebrities. Do you see that guy? The guy was still in the corner. Oh my goodness. Move! I'd like to think that I offer a little something different than most people just because I like to rush head on. And this game is just a notion of what I like to do. You see me completely using ridiculous, useless perks with a shotgun, with something that not a lot of people would do. Now, I know I said I didn't expect to do good this game, and I really didn't. That's why I wasn't recording it live. But I ended up doing good this game. And that's just because I do me. But anyways, I'm kind of starting to ramble on and on and on and on and on. I hope y'all are enjoying the gameplay so far. I will tell you this. I end up with a pretty ridiculous score for the class I'm using. And I try to cap and jump on and defend as many flags as possible. This game, I remember yelling out to everybody over and over that we keep losing flags, and I keep trying to run to them as we're losing them, and I can't make it to them. And by the time I make it to them, we had already lost it, and we had already captured a different one. So I was pretty much, like, I don't know, a few seconds behind on every single flag. I couldn't get there in time. And Bouncing Betties on Domination are a godsend. I can't tell you how many times people didn't even notice it there. Most of the time when I go on a flag to capture it, I'm laying down in a corner, tucked away somewhere, hiding from people's view. You know, I make myself as hard as possible to shoot unless it's obvious capture and I've got 6 people on the flag with me. If I'm capping solo, I'm tucking my ass away somewhere. And a bouncing Betty is the worst of my, or the least of my problems, because I'm already laying down. It ain't gonna kill me. But I actually got quite a few kills with my Betties on flags this game. Now, we're about 6 minutes in, going on 6 minutes in, so I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. I think I end up with the second highest score in this game, behind Shadow, and I think if I can remember correctly, I end up 44 and 14 or 40 and 14, some ridiculous number like that with this ridiculous setup. There's another corner sitter, but he's on my team. I don't know why people sit in corners. I mean, I guess if you're watching a flag, sure. I don't know. You're defending tactically. I find myself, because I don't really use smoke all that often, smoke grenades in this game, I find myself just randomly throwing them. I don't know if I want to use them as distractions or if I want to run through them or if I just want to throw them. I just chuck them over walls and throw them everywhere. I really wish I had more than one, because then I could just be chucking them all over the place. There's another triple cap. Every time we seem to triple cap, we lose a flag. We're like playing bingo flags on this game. Man, did you see that? You should have seen that live. I was raging. Man, I wish I would have recorded that live. Could have seen the actual full extent of what it looked like. One of them bullshit commando lunges that aren't supposed to be in this game. Ridiculous. Well, we're 7 minutes into the journey. We're a few minutes away from the end. Just hang in there and keep watching. I promise. It's worth it. Throwing a Betty down in a random spot. I have been throwing them on flags. I decided I'm just going to chuck it into a random spawn area. The best spot for Betties, I would say, is either on the flag where oblivious people die, or you could actually throw it like through a doorway off of a spawn. You know, they spawn down low where I just came out of. Chuck it in one of the doorways, so if you can stay alive long enough that the spawn flips, you end up killing them. It's easy. People don't. A lot of people in this game are oblivious to Betties. Granted, you walk over it and you hear, because it's making that noise. You know, I can't do it obviously. That was a terrible impersonation of a Betty. But it makes that noise that when it clicks and it goes off, it flies upwards. You know that noise. Well, I always know to lay down when I hear that noise. It's habit now. I even lay down on claymores. I'll walk through a claymore, I'll hear a tick. I'll lay down. I'll be like, oh shit, that's not a Betty. I kill myself a ton of times doing that. Man, recorded theater just doesn't show you what you see live. Look at that ponage. Sit down. And game. It wasn't that long. 8 minutes, that's not too bad. I'm used to 4-minute games, but that's just because I play on a beast team and I'm a beast. My name is 3/4 Monster, right? Game-winning kill cam with the riot shield. I was promoted that game. That makes me special. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And, oh, look, see the score? I told you I did pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will bring you more shortly.